Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising. Please watch the video with your suggested song. It's the video right before this one on my page. 5 of Wands, 3 of Wands, the Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles. One more. Clarify that 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Something that was like a big conflict for you, Libra. Or like an obstacle even. You were waiting for it to settle or waiting for an opportunity to, you know, avoid said obstacle. And I think it's here. Like right now, actually. Clarify the Hierophant. The Justice. Libra season. I just said it right now. With the 6 of Swords. Perhaps you got to travel. And if it's not travel, it's more like you were able to link up with, spend time with people, and maybe like others around you were beefing. You didn't have anything to do with it, but it's like now all your peoples are together. The Magician with the 5 of Swords. And I feel like you're having an I told you so moment. It's like silent, but you're like, yeah, I know, like, I knew they would all get back together, or I knew they would work it out, something like that. Clarifying the Justice card. 4 of Pentacles, Sun in Capricorn. I feel like maybe perhaps both sides too were like expressing how they felt to you, and you kept their words close to you. You didn't gossip or anything like that. And you're just like happy that things worked out. Because again, you were waiting for like a conflict to be resolved. How does this affect the Libra? Let me clarify the Justice energy, your energy. How does this affect the Libra? Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, Page of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. It's like you can sit back and be an observer. Like you can learn from this situation. And like, it's kind of like you're reading a fable, but you're watching people that you know, like characters that you know, experience conflict between each other, co-workers. And then you realize that all they really needed to do was like ask someone for help. Queen of Swords. And you get the lesson, you being above the ambiguity, above the confusion, you know, the lack of clarity, in the clouds. Knight of Swords. And this just makes you even smarter. There's like nothing else to say, but like you being the observer, like you get to read the research without being a variable in the experiment. Clarify the Queen of Swords. The Sun, the 8 of Swords. That was weird to come out in the Death card. Well, yeah. Like now you're like, well, I'm not going to allow anything like that to slow me down. Or I'm not going to allow anything like that to sort of like create conflict in my relationships with my friends or with my coworkers. Yeah. You should add this to your resume, like high key. It's like you master some sort of like communication skills around conflicts and like ways that you can offer amnesty, right? And you realize that that just makes you like a really great teammate, like a really valuable person to be in the lives of many people. You can maintain harmony. That's what Libras do. 414 as I get that out. And that's the end of that though. What's moving forward? Like, talk to me about the success for the Libra. The 4 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and then King of Cups. One more card. Clarify just the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. I really feel like, again, like you are acknowledging that you don't have to be, maybe you usually try to solve problems for people. And I'm crossing my fingers. So maybe that's the resistance. You usually step in or something, or you usually try to create some sort of level of discussion and discourse between two parties. But instead, you just trusted that the people around you would work it out. You just trusted that. And with the King of Wands, like, I don't know why I'm picturing this, but like they're all like your sons. Like you realize how far ahead in consciousness you are as it pertains to problem solving and being harmoniously collaborative with others. So you're looking out at the, members of the company, you're looking at your friends and you're like, wow, I'm so proud of them. Like you're sunning them. Knight of Swords. Because you realize that they're just getting to this understanding that you already have. Best advice for the Libra. The Empress and the Seven of Wands. That's wonderful as far as like a great segue to end the reading. 619. Yeah, like your path is to actually model this for others. So you don't have to get involved. You can acknowledge that a conflict is playing out and I guess really faithfully believe in those around you that they will work it out. And when you do that, you'll be like receptive, the Moon card, to blessings that you can't, like you're not even thinking about. You're gonna have like, ooh. It was the Seven of Swords to the Two of Cups. I was gonna say you're gonna have blessings that you can't even predict, or blessings that isn't even on your bingo card head towards you. It's about you believing in the people around you. And I imagine that's sort of like a part of the Libra path anyway, right? If you're the sign that represents we, relating to others, then a part of the way you relate to others is that maybe everyone isn't great at relating. So you're looking around your environment, and now what's going to serve you is like investing faith and harmony in those around you, but not by intervening, by just believing. Those are bars. That's your advice. Be the model for belief in the best outcomes as it pertains to relationships. Whoa. The best outcomes as it pertains to relationships. You sit back quietly saying, I told you so, while everybody eats.